The machine we see is the A160X at 1200mm center of gravity, the mid-size version of this family of machines consisting of the 16 tons at 600mm center of gravity, the 16 tons at 1200mm center of gravity, and the 20 tons A200X. Its dimensions are remarkable. It has a wheelbase of 3.5 meters, a size of just over 5.5 meters for a width of 2.5 meters. The dimensions depend on the size of the battery, which takes up almost half of the space of the machine. Electric forklifts of this capacity and with this performance, in fact, they need great power. In this case, the battery is 144 volts with 720 ampere, which can be increased up to 2.064 ampere in the case of the 20-ton machine, for a total of 268 kilowatts. Considerable power for lead batteries. The lithium battery can also be fitted with an average power of around 230 kilowatts. The geometry of the machine is based on the concept of the twin-engine traction. The steering axle ensures the excellent radii of curvature. Despite the large size, in fact, it still manages to have an excellent maneuverability, thanks to even the electronic differential. For the design of this machine, first-level components, such as silenced pumps and distributors, have been used implementing direct with stepper motors. These are the best technologies because they allow the operator to have good comfort with lower noise level, as well as the possibility to control the hydraulic responses of the machine at their whim. Operator safety has been increased thanks to twin-engine powertrain and the real axle sensorization, which permits the implementation of the electronic differential. It is therefore possible to automatically reduce the speed when cornering based on the steering angle, allowing the operator to maneuver the machine very smoothly and safely, ensuring greater stability of the machine. One of the main features of this machine, and all Carer machines in general, are the top swing cylinders. This configuration makes it possible to obtain important residual capacities and to make the mast work at its best, as well as ensuring an optimal positioning of the components for better maintenance accessibility. The mast required a considerable effort for its design. We tried to optimize the visibility. In fact, we obtained a window of about 600 millimeters, and all the parts that would obstruct the visibility, such as chains and pipes, are outside the mast. This layout has allowed us to ensure maximum visibility to the operator, hiding all parts inside the blind spots. The tilt cylinders high and the excellent distribution of the profiles also make it possible to minimize bending problems. We chose to use the carriage with only 2 cylinders for the side shift and positioner function, which allows us to be very compact and maximize visibility. This type of solution is called Terminal West. There is also the optional quick release equipment, which allows the operator to quickly change tools, such as forks or other components of different sizes, by removing the pin below and placing them on a normal pallet. The AX forklift series has been designed for both outdoor and indoor operation, where the short chassis dimension works well in confined indoor operation areas. The units can be provided without cabin, depending on how the machine will be used. The tires can be super elastic, ideal for indoor use, or pneumatic, ideal for outdoor. Externally, the machine has remarkable dimensions. In fact, it is one of the biggest machines in the Carer range, and in general among the machine's performance level. The dimensions of the machine are 2.500 millimeters by 5.070 millimeters, and the weight is approximately 28 tons. This philosophy of outdoor machine construction can also be seen in some of the details, such as the batteries protected and the ventilation inlets, positioned so as to prevent water from being drawn into the compartments. Another aspect that makes it clear that the machine is designed for outdoor use is the ground clearance, which allows you to obviate any obstacle and never have problems of operation even in less than perfect working environments. To change the battery, you have to open the door, release the battery block, and disconnect the connector. It can be removed by another truck or a pallet truck system with a mast. As you can see, the battery has the elements mounted in a staggered way. In this way, an insertion area for the forks has been obtained for the extraction of the battery, and its dimensions have been kept more compact in the external areas. The operation is performed in just a few seconds, and even one technician is sufficient. All this will make it possible for those who will buy the new A160-200 at 1200X to be very efficient in changing and replacing the battery. Once the battery is reinserted, the lock must be engaged again. The connector has to be replaced, and the door has to be closed again. The battery can also be recharged inside the machine itself.